Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help. A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do. Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen. If you need an assistive screen reader, press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to turn on narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in. Your region is set to United. Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that? Which keyboard layout do you want to add? Now let's get you connected to a network. That way you can get updates, apps, and cat videos as soon as possible. How about the first one on the list? Want to use that one? Now type your credentials. Mission accomplished. You're all linked up. Now we have some important setup to do. Now let's see what's new from Windows. Next up, the legal stuff. In short, you'll need to select Accept to use Windows. You can decline, but then, no Windows. Type your email address or phone number, then follow the instructions to sign in. I'll catch up with you once that's done. Let's get an account going for you. You can use your own email address, or we can help you create a new one. Want to set up a pin? These are the settings Microsoft recommends. Go ahead and review them and select Accept when you're ready. Now let's link your phone and PC using a Microsoft app that can work some magic between your devices. We'll send you a text to get everything set up. Just type your phone number and press send. Permission to use the info I need to do my best. Your device manufacturer would like your contact info to send you updates and such. Almost done now. We just need to get a few more things polished up for you, and Windows will be all yours. Looking forward to helping out.
Where did they cut you? So you can see they cut me here. They trying to help me out or whatever. That's literally my hair. Like there's nothing else.
Are you ready to hear what happened?
I'm ready.
Alright guys, today is a crazy day. As most of you guys know, 2 weeks ago, one of our brothers in SSH, Darian, he had a very serious incident that happened which led him to being in the hospital. Today, 2 weeks later, we finally get to see him for the first time. Sitting heavy on our hearts and has made it extremely hard to just live day by day because it's our brother. So, as you can see, we got the brothers here. We're showing up to support, not only to lift our brother's spirits so that he can move on from this incident and become stronger, because none of us are better alone. We're only better together. You guys will finally get to know what happened with Darian, and we'll finally get to see him. So, what's that?
All right, hey.
So we actually got kicked out of the hospital not once, but twice. And they told us don't come back. Fortunately enough, he just came home for the first time. So we're about to surprise him at his house right now. I haven't seen him since the incident. And a lot of people don't know, but I actually was the only person that witnessed the incident with my own eyes. So it's very traumatic and like very different for me right now. But it's crazy. I'm about to see my brother. I'm super excited, man.
Oh my god.
Now it's kicking in, bro.
Heart just checking out.
Yo, hold on. What's going on? What's up, my brothers? What's up, man? My brothers, what y'all got going on? I'm happy to see y'all, man. I'm happy to see you, man.
No, it doesn't feel real. Just like for real. This shit was crazy. What the
Damn, nigga, so long.
This is crazy.
Feel crazy.
The last time I saw you, bro, was probably like one of the worst moments of my life, bro. Like, I'm telling you that right now. You know what I'm saying? You've been my brother since 8th grade, you know? And I ain't never been through nothing like that. I ain't never experienced anything like that. And when that moment happened, I actually felt like for a moment that I was going to lose you.
That's crazy.
Where did they cut you? Did they?
So they went crazy. So you can see they cut me here. They trying to help me out or whatever. That's literally my hair. Like there's nothing else.
They feel crazy. Because I done seen this man. I spent so many days with this man, so many moments. To see you right here is just crazy, man. But I'm thankful from that moment to now. He don't know what happened. The only people that know what happened is me and somebody else. I'm not gonna say. But I witnessed it all.
Yeah.
I was the one person that witnessed it with my own eyes.
Jeez.
That first week, I cried every single day because that was pain, man.
No, for real.
That was pain. So, are you ready to hear what happened?
I'm ready.
You sure you're ready?
Yeah. I feel like it's been long enough. I feel like I'm ready.
Your family, nobody told you.
No.
That day, we were filming the video.
Right.
We were in the U-Haul. I was in the back of the U-Haul. You were in the back of the U-Haul.
Right.
Do you remember?
Yes.
And then what do you remember? What was
That's it.
You remember?
I promise you that's it.
So we were in the back of the U-Haul.
Mm-hmm.
And driver, whoever the driver was going extremely fast. And we told them, cool off. But I guess they couldn't hear, but they were going really fast, and both of us were screaming. Yeah. We got to the point where we were like, all right, hold on, this is a little too fast. Like, tripping. Slow down. And it's crazy. I remember seeing the look in your eye. Like, you were looking like, I kept seeing you look like, yo, this nigga tripping. Like, he's tripping. I'm in the back, and I'm holding on, because at that time we were filming. So it was all jokes and, like, fun for a little bit, but then it got scary because it started getting faster. Yeah. And we're screaming at this point. We're banging on the truck. We're both screaming. We're like, yo, turn comes. Turn. You flew off. I'm in the back. I'm holding like this. I'm holding from the side. Yeah. You fly off. I literally, with my own eyes, I'm watching. You hit the ground. You tumble like 5 times. Immediately, blood is gushing. I'm still in the back of the truck. Mind you, the car's still going. Whoever's driving don't realize what's going on. They don't even realize that you're now flew off the truck. And it happened so fast, I couldn't even believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was like quick, and I had to react quick. So I literally, as the truck is driving fast, I jumped out the truck because I could have been next. Yeah. Honestly.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before...
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
25 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
To number 86.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss ladies, you're labeled amazing. Ridiculous for birds, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle.
Now Doug Marrone, with the play clock almost out, says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force incomplete. You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feel.
They come in bunches.
Eluding the pressure right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the
play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Jaguars.